You know, I thought the Shaman quest was a bit of a stinker. I didn't really think this one would go anywhere. Playing 7 minions of unique types seemed like a little bit of a hassle, but ultimately the reward with ASHALON just didn't seem that compelling. Just getting a couple of daps on your minions, like, is that really gonna do enough to be a win condition? Can you build a deck around that? But then I played it during the Theorycrafting event. This was the final deck I have for you from Theorycrafting, and it pleasantly surprised me, in particular in combination with Shutter Block, because no, I don't really think 2 adapts is enough, but 6 adapts becomes very, very interesting indeed. That means basically all of the minions you play can be giant, because they get like +3 attack and +3 health and +1/+1. And more importantly, perhaps, is that Shaman has a handy little charge card with Alakir the Windlord. And if you're able to give Alakir some buffs, maybe he gains like +6 or +9 attack, and he has Wind Fury and charge, that becomes a win condition. That becomes a bit of a combo, actually, and a finisher for this deck that I think does give it a lot more potential. So I don't know, maybe people are actually sleeping a little bit on the Shaman quest. At the very least, this was actually one of the best performing decks I had during the Theorycrafting event. This one strung together some surprising and impressive wins, as you're about to see. Yeah, no, this looks good, man. It's funny, I put Cookie in here without any Demon Hunter cards, but I was like, dude, I don't know, the Pirate, I like Pirates. You know, he's dual type. He's pretty great in a deck that's just running a bunch of minions, you know? I thought, well, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it, you know? Why not? Oh, Alakir, dude. The goal here is to give Alakir, like, you know, +3 attack or whatever. That's the goal. Make him scary lethal potentials. I mean, it's still only like 12, but you know, he's like the only charge minion we had access to. So, that's what we got. That's it. Now, this is play, not summon, which is an important distinction for sure. This is still a nice 2 bodies, though. We like the Cinderfen either way. Just sticky dude on board. Observer is a demon, one of the few demons we have. So we're currently on either Elemental or Murloc. So this is a type number 2. If we play this Murloc, it might give me Pirate. Here's Max. We're actually a pretty good spot already, honestly. Like, we're getting there quite quickly. I have not seen a single person play Shaman today, so this might be a new treat. I don't know. Shaman. It's been mostly Mage. Early it was all Murlocs. Then it's been all Discover Mage, which does look fun. I mean, I already played. It is fun. I played it already. It's great. I loved it a lot. It was very fun. I haven't seen anybody else do the Hataru stuff, though, like the Exarch Hataru combo discount stuff, which was not easy to execute. So maybe that's why it was kind of disastrous for me. Maybe a better player could handle it better. I don't know. I don't claim to be said better player, though. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Observer. Let's see what we get, maybe. I actually don't hate Cookie here into just like trade and see what we get, you know? I kind of like that with a Noyotron as well, though, and I think that just might be better. Let's see what we get here and decide on our decision. Explosive burns and ice barrier. All right, well, probably not our favorites. I like this, though. This makes this easier to kill off. I guess, does that always hit minions? No. It hits face, too. They might be a little more tempted to trade this in, which unfortunately just means no ice barrier, but if that goes face anyway, I guess. Nice! They're probably worried about Oasis Ally, which is definitely the scarier one. So if you're gonna like check, this is the way to check for sure. Like, you don't want to accidentally give me a 3/6. You accidentally give me 8 health, you're probably not too mad because you're gonna deal with that later anyway. I think that was a smart interaction for sure. Explosive runes here, yeah, we cleaned up a 1/2. That's okay. A little chip damage is okay. So next turn, since this 2/2 is presumably going to live, although not quite guaranteed yet, I think we'd go Anoyo Carefree Cookie. Admittedly, the Carefree Cookie might get sniped before the Anoyo dies, but if we can trade in at least the 2/2, this is actually a really big trade up. I hope this doesn't die, though. I will also say hitting this into a 4/1 is not particularly great either. That also is not particularly great. Oh my god, dude, it's doing everything. Stop it. Stop doing all the things, man. Well, okay, turn we've changed plans here, I guess. So that gave me Pirate Wait, it just says, oh, that's cool. It shows both elemental Murloc, Murloc Pirate. So if you play like an elemental now, it'll give you elemental. And then if you play a Murloc, it'll lock into Pirate. Like, it hasn't committed to which of those two it is yet. Like, it's being smart about it. So like, as you unlock a new one, it's gonna take that off the pair. So like, I play here, elemental is satisfied or whatever, instead of committing to it ahead of time, you know. Sadly, this is not currently kindredized. That's okay. I mean, we still put a fire spell in the deck, right? I did not put a fire spell in the deck. That is what we call a boo-boo. Whoops. I might have thought mountain map was. Okay, we're gonna fix that. If we win this game and it makes it in a video, we're gonna go fix that real quick. I don't know what we're gonna change though. I really like the list a lot. These two cards seem like kind of clunky and expensive, but I don't have a lot of dragon options. I mean, I have amalgams that can solve all these problems, but that is definitely a little bit of a pickle though. We've made a huge error here. Boy, this turn also just kind of sucks. You really don't want Shutter Block yet, necessarily. I mean, there's some things that are interesting, like Slag Claw or whatever. You know, that could be pretty good. Xavius, like, there's some things, but you don't know if you're going to hit those. I'm also thinking about Counterspell and Explosive Runes both suck, so. Boy, this is not the turn, man. Boy, we just got this guy who's just literally only activating my quest, not even drawing me a card. Opponent must think, oh, he's got all his fire spells in hand. That's what it is. We're just that's it. We're just outsmarting him, being tricksy. Okay. 5 cost discover, that's not too crazy. They have less cards than any discover deck I've ever seen. Like, how is this possible? They're just burning through stuff. Definitely a lower curve than the one I built so far. Mine had a much higher curve. But they're getting close to done. Ooh, that's sort of fun. It's not like that scary when your hand is empty though, right? just ultimately not that scary. All right, man. I don't know. He's the biggest guy I got, so let's do it. I have literally no battle cries in hand, though. So. Slag Claw. Xavius. I mean, Gorgon's Ormu, kind of, but really. Observer of Mysteries is kind of fun, actually. That could be a big swing if I need it. Grofin, honestly, is not crazy. Oh, no, it is bad. The 8/8s are good, but the Grofin is, you got to do that one first, right? So we're at 5 out of 7. We need, I guess, another Murloc or, oh, Totem actually is good. Totem can get us a tick. That's going to go to 6. And then I think either like Elemental or Pirate will do it. So actually, we might be done next turn if I go Cookie into Totem. But I'll want to be able to trade in this Shutter Block, I think. If I play Cookie, which currently I cannot do on board, sadly. They're also just so freaking big, dude. Is that a counter spell? Don't tell me it's a counter spell. That'd be really annoying. Naga. Not a lot of spell schools. I mean, Life Form is, I guess, the universally, you know, like, that just always works, I suppose. I think I just play these two though, honestly. Like, Cookie sucks. I'm really sad about it. Whatever. Oh, it sucks even more. Pretty much dead. I have my quest reward, but like, I'm not safe to play it, you know? I don't have the time to play it. Like, I'm just gonna die. This is so much cheat right now. They're getting a 4 cost discount. If they have that big 7 cost discover in particular, we're really cooked. This is just going to be secrets, but it's 3 secrets. That is really annoying, actually. I didn't put that card in my deck because I thought it was bad most of the time, but it is pretty good after the quest. It's just constantly a bunch of extra secrets. If they play it, they get 3 for so cheap, you know? ASHALON, I mean, I can get, like, taunts and stuff, you know? I think taunt's one of the evolve, right? One of the adapts, I think. Oh. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Ooh, that's bad. That's just 8 damage. Oh, I'm pretty much dead. Oh, jeez. Okay. Moonfire there does save me a little life, maybe, but... oh, they're just going face. That's what I would just ship it face, dude. It's so much damage, dude. You're, like, basically killing me right now. You still got 4 that can hit, right? Yeah, I'm just dead. Am I literally dead? Not quite, but more or less. Explosive runes is probably more or less going to kill me here. Oh, that's an annoying guy to deal with. Good God, dude. I am getting like crazy adaptations now though, right? Like that's the thing, is I'm getting like triple adaptations or whatever. Is that enough to save me though? I mean, no, right? Windfury, but there's no rush. So like, it doesn't help. Stealth, I mean, it doesn't help. I need taunt, but I don't think that's a thing. I don't think you get a taunt. There is a taunt! Dude, Alec here is gonna go absolutely Giga Chad mode here, dude.
Did you go to culinary school?
Okay, dude, I don't know, man. Alec here, how much damage is he gonna be? This gained 8, right? This gained 8? That's 22? Oh, I forgot to play around my totem, you idiot. I should have put this on the totem so it gets buffed, obviously. I mean, bro, like, the taunts, every minion having taunt now is like, is that enough? Oh my God, dude, I think, could we possibly turn, I mean, I'm at 5 health, right? We have to win, like, basically next turn. Like, there's no, something here has to survive. We have to kill them next turn. There's no other options here. Oh my God, that's a big boy. Jeez. That's actually pretty sick. The 4/5 ball. Oh no, don't get 6 damage. No, no, don't get 6. No. Stealing a guy also is probably enough to kill me, although maybe not. Maybe not. That might not be enough. Draw 3? That's actually... You get 3 random. What's the one they actually picked, though? Did they pick deal 6? They didn't pick deal 6! Oh my God. Do they have any other way to deal damage now that that's a free discount? Ice barrier becomes part of the calculation now, but I just have like, they gotta kill this, which means I have 18 left, which means Alec here might just do it, right? Because he doesn't die to explosive runes. Oh my God. Do we actually, don't be a taunt. Not a taunt, okay. I don't think barrier's enough, right? Explosive runes doesn't matter. How big is this? It's Oasis Howling. It's definitely big enough. It's gotta be. 22, I was right. Oh my God, what a steal. What a steal! I can't believe this actually worked. Bro! That's a sick game. I gotta add a fire spell though, guys. I gotta go tweak the deck. I'm so sad that's gonna make it in the video. Like, I'm glad we won, but I gotta add a fire spell, man. What do we cut? Maybe Gorgon Zormu, yeah. I mean, you could cut the Cookie, but I like Cookie. I think he's good, man. I like Cookie. Let's go Flight of the Firehawk. This is actually perfect. I don't know why I didn't add this anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. You could also go Lava Flow, but I don't think I want to get rid of too many minions. All right, dude, I kind of want to keep Shutterblock just because it's so freaking fun, but I know I'm gonna get just ran over by this Paladin deck. I think we have no chance to get big enough fast enough. This is like the biggest, scariest thing of all right now. They're basically doing what we do, but like with stats, which I think are better than Evolves anyway. Like Evolves, Adapts can be stats, right? I keep calling them Evolves, but Adapts can be stats, but usually they're not. Like I'm fighting my life out to get a +1/+1 every time I play a guy, and they're just like, oh hey, what about a chill +4/+4? Oh my God, Shutterblock's back already. Okay, well, all right. The game knows what it wants. I mean, taunt could be like if we get big stats and taunts, like +3 attack, +3 health, +3, you know, plus 3 health taunt. Like, there are definitely ways to stabilize behind some taunt walls. Maybe. Need a 2-drop. I don't really want to play totem, right? Because it doesn't help. This is play, not summon. Boy, summon would sure change it though, wouldn't it? Jeez. I mean, we got a decent early curve. We got a demon incoming, so we're making quick progress right now. The amalgam just helps because it's like anything else comes later, fills in the gaps or whatever. That is unfortunately a very clunky size for me to deal with right now. Cookie might be good though if I hit a cookie, dude. That would be sick. Ooh, this is actually kindreded right now, but I don't really care about the kindred. I'm not using it for kindred, so it's okay. We don't have our only fire spell is just drawing cards, nothing else. Ooh, double cookies broken, man. That's so sick. Yeah, no, that's really cool. Because if you kill one, the other one evolves. Yeah, I mean, you don't get chains, but you're just guaranteed to get a cookie outside of AoE, which is really nice. Hopefully I still have some board left too. That would be really nice. I don't know though, that 4-drop rush guy is pretty scary. Oh, bro! They're running Maul too. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm still gonna get, how does this work? I guess you get two dudes? You probably get 2 dudes out of it, right? You don't get a dude that's too bigger. You should get 2 dudes. You do get 2 dudes. Nice. Don't have an AoE. They're running Ursine Maul, so they might have more AoE stuff than I expect, you know? Like, this is not a regular Murloc Paladin deck necessarily. I've seen most people just going all in on Murlocs, but they're clearly going a little slower and doing something a little different, so. Oh, only Tyranno Gill. Okay, that's not so bad. It's gonna turn into a 4-drop, which is nice. This now does not do anything, but we just got a really nice board out of it. Why did the Phoenix? Do we just go for Shutter Block here while we have a minute, you know? We're not there yet. We can get there pretty soon. I'm just wondering how much heat I'm under, you know? How much heat are we under right now? Oh, Divine Shield sucks. I guess it don't suck that much. Like, we're fine. I mean, hitting these makes sense into Murloc War Leader. It's like not that common though, is the thing. So what do I need? I have, I can play a Murloc, or no, I need a, it still shows Murloc Pirate, but we already have Murloc locked in, so that's weird. But Elemental's new, Undead is new, so that's actually enough right there. If I could do a little cheaper, it would help. A lot of card draw there. Oh, hey, Totem is new too, right? Yeah, Totem. So this gets us done. It's not really perfect yet though, you know? Like next turn we have to play it. We're kind of behind on board a lot right now. Oh, that battle cry is going off 3 times. I'm an idiot. It doesn't actually matter because I have Shutter Block, but I kind of forgot. Since I don't have enough fire spells, it doesn't really make it worth it, you know? So now I can just play ASHALON. I want to give him taunt and stuff, right? Then Alakir is in hand to potentially just OTK this, but I'm hoping to like keep them occupied with my board. If they, I don't know, there is a world where maybe if they like turn face too fast or something, we get a little cooked. I don't know. Also, wouldn't mind getting a good minion, like Observer of Mysteries would be sick actually right now. Yeah, that would be really cool. I might have been better off just toteming, but I don't have a lot of battle cries for the other Shutter Block anyway. Just kind of need one anyway. You know, there is stuff like this, which is pretty great, but I guess this is actually the literal extreme example that's in my hand as the best possible scenario. Oh my god, dude, they're running Esho. I didn't even put Esho in my Murloc deck. Didn't seem worth it, but I like it. It's cool. It's a big board right now, dude. Like, I'm scared. I'm definitely gonna need some taunts, man. Definitely. Taunt has to be rolled here, man. For sure. Damage is great too, but I need to be alive this turn, you know? Take the guaranteed taunt. Divine Shield is fine. Doesn't help Alakir, but that's okay. Gotta stay alive first, right? +3 attack's good for Alakir. That puts him up to 12 damage. This puts him up to 18 damage. Do I need to run elusive or do I just go for the OTK? I think we have to go for the OTK, right? Like that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Yeah, I mean, 2 taunts with Divine Shield hopefully is enough. Like the Divine Shield even helps you against like quality consecration type stuff. They have to do more. They have to trade in the units, but also they just don't have enough damage on board. So if they don't play their own taunt, we're just gonna OTK. Grunty is insane, but there's no taunt Murloc, so that's just game over. It's just GG. I'm not dead, so it's just game over. They also could have traded in one of these first to get another spot. They lost a spot, I think. They had 3 spots. Grunty takes 5 spots, so they did lose a little efficiency there too. I'm almost sad, dude, because it's like this board is now so insane. Like we could just build these insane boards turn after turn. Like if we didn't have an Alakir, this game would still be crazy fun. But we just have Alakir, of course, so we're gonna take the OTK, right? Like it's just GG. 24 damage OTK, dude. I've played 2 games and both games have worked. I don't know, man. It's like thankfully that was a slower paladin. I don't think we ever beat a faster paladin there, but I'm 2 for 2. All right, I think I'd rather have just the minions than these, right? The +2/+2 is just not worth much right now. We need tempo first and all that later. I have to record right now while my toddler is trying to sleep, but she's not actually asleep. But with this theory crafting, I run out of time, dude. We only have 1 day to do theory crafting decks, so I gotta make sure I get all my decks done in 1 day, It's my only chance. Let's see, this might be a Quest Warlock, which is cool. I haven't played mine yet. I'm gonna do that next probably. Pretty excited to try that. I think I made 7 decks today, but I'd like to have 8 videos, so I need to piece together one last deck. Might have to be an aggro deck. I'm gonna run out of time. Running out of daylight here. Murmy's always good, yeah. Always happy to see a Murmy. Cinderfin would be 100% better though right now. That would just give us the on-curve Thrasher. Take that all day. That would be a good 2, 3, 4. Firehawk's the only draw I have in this deck. I think you could definitely run that 6-cost spell, but I just had all this combo-y stuff up here, so I just didn't do that, This is a good hit though. Good turn too. Murmy hero power might still be bad. I mean, I don't really care about the Kindred though if I think about it too. It doesn't actually matter. Why does it matter? It doesn't matter. I can't give spell damage to fly to the Firehawk, so I guess I don't need the Kindred anyway. It's just tutor here for me specifically. That's all I need. I'm watching my toddler who's not falling asleep. Jeez. Just grabbed a pillow and launched it. Rebelling against her bedtime. Totem's insane. Really good hit. Okay. Yeah, this is better. Always go for board first. That draw is good later, but also just good quest advancement. Demon here is going to hit. That's 4 already. It's kind of cool having cards like Torga and Xavius that like kind of do things you want anyway, and then they're just really good draw and like, just good legendaries. Just a nice little bonus. I'm uploading a video while recording this video. Well, it's about to finish processing, so I'm about to upload a video. Yeah, temporary destroy guy. That's cool. Xavius, good. Yep, just keeping the board occupied for this totem's awesome. Oh, this is actually pretty sick with Reborn, honestly. Yeah, no, that's good. In theory, I would have taken a cookie, but yeah, I don't like killing that draw, like, want to get the bonus card, not the bonus stats. So we do want to maybe play this Thrasher sooner rather than later, because if I do draw the other flight, we instantly kill the card draw on this, which would be very bad. Probably just go here next turn no matter what. Hopefully Totem still survives. That's going to put us at both Murloc and Elementals. We're going to be at 6, I think. Pretty great. Demon we already have, so that doesn't actually help us right now. I don't really need to deal with that right now, right? I think I just ignore it for now. Okay. So yeah, we just need yeah, well, just whatever, right? Not demon. Beast. I think so. We actually, yeah, we still have a Murloc hit because our Murlocs can both pivot over to pirate and undead right now. So we actually have a Murloc, because, well, maybe not with elemental though. No, still, yeah, no, we have an elemental here. Yeah, no, we can play any Murloc. So that's good. I mean, I guess I'm probably gonna have to play a flight. Also, Dragon Slag Claw would be an insane draw. Honestly, that would be a clutch draw. That got big, dude. He's big. That's a cool card. When I go wide on the board, that thing punishes hard. It's really cool. Temporary won't cost many, but they... Oh, coin. They can play it right now. They need to be playing it for Quest, so... Winning it out. Not maybe the most exciting coin you've ever had in your life, but, you know, fine. If I could get a Murloc Growfin off the top, I think we're done. Or Amalgam, and then I could play my guy right now. But I don't know if I want to do that yet, because Shutterwalk's still a thing. The Noyotron, I think, feels way more interesting, and maybe is cool with this. No, it's not cool. I don't think this is a terrible time to play the Observer. I don't think it's a great time either, though. I do like that maybe it helps me feel safer to play ASHALON, but I kind of want to play Shutterblock first if I could, you know, theoretically. Theoretically, I'd like a Shutterblock more. For divine shield's sake there, right? So Explosive Trap's pretty useless. Rat Trap, I mean, you know, maybe. Maybe. They do seem to have a fairly low curve right now, but there's no, like, 1-drop. They did just get a 2-drop, though, so that helps. I don't think you greed this for a Shutterblock. Like, you're just not always, you know, like, Shutterblock could be 19 cards deep. There's no way to guarantee I'm going to get to a Shutterblock. I think you just have to go. Maybe some Amalgams become interesting then, you know. Not ideal, because oh, no way, dude. Are you serious right now, dog? Are they just going to die for that, though? Like, they might just die for that. Oh, I actually literally drew the Amalgam too, bro. Oh, unbelievable. They might just die for this. I'm not counting right now, but it's very close to killing them, right? I mean, I guess an Alec here later will kill them, but I should buff this Amalgam first while it's isolated. So, I don't have any rush, really, right? Growfins, but they're tiny. Noyotron's at least a decent call. Go face. Oh, actually went face. It actually went face, dude. Can these two go face? Will that be enough? Oh my god. I mean, Alec here is certainly in range anytime we hit it. This draws always the Thrasher and an Elemental. Which the Thrasher, unfortunately, does not chain into a new draw, but, you know, maybe that's okay. Taunts, I think, are really annoying, right? Like, this Razadier is just not going to get to hit most of the time. Maybe another, like, Table Flip comes in and helps, but it's not perfect. Definitely not perfect. Table Flip does hit only enemies, which is nice for them. But you still have, like, 1 here, you know? Like, this at 4 is a really big deal against Table Flip. The Flight of the Firehawk buff is pretty nuts here. Yeah, there's the Table Flip. Yeah, you still have to deal with this, though. It's not dead. It's exactly what we were saying. The Firehawk buff just won the game, dude. And them dirty ratting, it was good play. Like, you can't judge that play, but it lost them the game. Like, we won by accident. Just tempo. Yeah, cool. The 8-8 just sticking is just too much. Interesting win for sure. And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro.
Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? And this is Hearthstone deck tracker.
That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone deck tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.